Hello, chat. Hey, Are we trying Kotlin? No, we are not. We are sticking with plugins for now. Oh, wait. That was not smart. There we go. I need this one. There we go. And I need that one. I am only now realizing there's a lot I need to prepare for streams like these, and of course I haven't. Showed by the time that I'm late. SMH. Okay, let me see. We need 1, 2, and 3. This one is... Okay. Okay, that one is gonna be Java, that we'll see in a bit. Amazing. This one is... Okay, and then this one is gonna be... Oh. Idea. Nice. Why is it not full screen? Okay, doesn't matter. Anyway, hi chat. That should be good then. And close you. We are not including chat right now. We have alerts, we have sounds, and that is it for now. All right. Oh, okay, Minecraft is a bit big, but that's okay. We don't need that right now. All right. Idea for today. I figured we would just play around with some stuff and see if we can get some basics of a game done. For example, wait, what was I thinking? Just counting like how many entities you've killed, for example. Something stupid like that. For that, I am gonna turn on the music. Or am I just gonna cut the music? No, because this is gonna take a lot of thinking, and thinking means I'm quiet. So I don't really want music. I don't want to hear music, but you guys want music. Where is the music? There, question mark? Let me listen in. Sounds a bit loud if you ask me. Okay, how about this? I was muted. When did I mute? When I was checking for volume. You guys have not heard anything that I've been doing here. Great. What I said is I'm completely out of practice. Also, it's a string matrix, so of course I cannot check if it's an integer or cast it to int because it's like but I want it to be an int. Do we not work with int? No, all of this is string. So I need to cast it. So then it's a try. Wait, how does try catch work again? Okay. That amount is int arg 0. There was a string to int kind of thing. String to int. Did you pass int? Integer dot parse int of args 0. So we're gonna try that, and if that doesn't work, we're gonna catch. Oh wait, I should have catched that one. And that is just gonna be, yeah, and then return true. Okay. Now send message. So that is invalid amount of bats. So if it is exactly 1, we're gonna try to parse it. To bat amount and then see, okay. Try. Can I set it to something, like if it works? Oh, it immediately returns if it catches, right? So then I can do sender.send message of amount of bats has been set to space plus args 0. Okay. Or do we do larger than 0? And then whatever comes afterwards is just ignored. Might as well. Doesn't matter, Olo, does it? Return false. Okay. So now we can send. Okay, that's pretty cool. Where does this false come from? If it's bigger than 1, why are we returning false here? What is this false for? What is this catching? Because it was just set. And after a set, you don't have to spawn. We want to spawn those, so we are not returning false there. Okay. Cool. Then what? I think at the position of the player, we want to spawn bats then. Which is the same as what we did here. So we have a player, we have the living entity. Where we get... We'll get location. What was this part again? Get exploding type. I think we need that, do we? Spawn entity location and type. And type is always bad for us. Because... do we at any point want to change it? That, no, it's Waku Bat, so we're not going to. We're not gonna allow for it. We could. We're not going to. Wait, no, I need all of this. There we go, and then Waku Bat. Okay. So we're gonna store the data of the player and of the entity. The entity is always of the type bat. Entity type bat. Player get location. Okay. That's only one. I think that might be a good thing to try. If I want to spawn 10 bats, do I... do I have to make 10 entities? I'm assuming that's a yes. Do I want it to have any metadata or custom name? I think we're good. Oh yeah, because this immediately spawns it. So then it is for, and I... oh gosh, do I remember how to make a for loop? Is 0 until I is, so long as I is smaller than that amount. I plus. No, do we do that anymore? What's wrong with how it being I? Oh, good. You know, I declared it. Wait. I did declare it. Nuh-uh. Don't. Navigate the previous. Huh? What do you see here? Are we still complaining? Why are we still complaining? I don't want to create a field. No, we don't need to remember this. We only need it for the for loop, so we do not need to remember this, please. So from I is 0 until it exceeds bat amount, we spawn a bat. That's it. Return false. Well, kinda, this is just spawn bats. That's it. Okay. I kind of don't need it to autocomplete anything because it's just gonna be a number that's there. So I think I can just keep it as is. We don't really have anything tab completable here. Okay, that's Wackabat command. Then we need Wackabat itself. Bat. Oh, there's a lot going on. Help. And this one will be like not cow command, but like okay, let me see. We need this one. Example. Oh, it has been enabled. Let's surrogate command. What is this? Get server, yeah. Get command. Name zombie. Get command. Okay. So now we have a new one. Maybe? No, I'm just gonna uncomment it. Oh. That doesn't work. Great. Thank you. So then we have command whack bat. That one has, wait, how many? 1, 2. Okay, we're good. 1, 2. And that one has description. Start whack bat. Minigame. Usage slash whack bat amount. Uh-oh. Whack bat. Aliases. I don't think I want any. Our mission is called example project command whack bat permission. That one can be the exact same. Permissions. That is this one. Oh. No. Example project command Macbot. Default. Up. Oh. And that is default true. Let us use. That should be good. What? Fine. Aliases. Do we need to fill something in there? Cool. Are we good now? No aliases. Haha. Okay, so that hasn't been done. So that is whack bat new whack bat. What? Yeah, we're not there yet. I'm still working on that. Wait, that was a new cow command. Oh, it was a new cow command. So that's a new whack-a-bat command. New whack bat command. This is a capital. Right. Then that one's cow settings. So let's whack bat. I can't type. Load get instance load. We don't have that yet. So we're gonna make that now. Okay, so this one should be equal to the settings one. This one's equal to the cow one. Okay, whack-a-bat's equal to the settings one. So, public void load. Oh wait, hahaha, I'm stupid. Do we need to import anything? Don't think so yet. Yeah, we should probably, right? The instance itself. Do we need that right now? Might as well. One related problem. I'll be right with you with related problem. So that is final static. Whack-a-bat. It's new whack-a-bat. And then we get private whack-a-bat. Which is gonna include nothing. And then we have public void load afterwards. Oh. And then we have public void load afterwards. Yeah, I'm on it. Can you like calm down, please? Here. You still complaining? Thank you. You still have problems? We can solve those later. Leave me be. What's up? Create new screenshots. Let me be! Come on. Yeah, that's low. We don't really need a load, do we? That's just for settings. Well, we do need a file so we can keep track of things, I think. I feel like... At least I think it's easiest to keep that in a file with like the knowledge we've got. It would also use the knowledge we've got. Good application. Unless we just use... We don't really need to keep track of it, right? We can just keep track of it in the listeners. So, yeah, I don't think we need this. Wait. Because we're not going to work with settings. So I'm going to close you. We just have a command. And that means that over here, I don't need the wackabat load. We just need the command. And that's it. And then this whole stuff. Okay, can I do the same thing here? Because we think that's prettier. Stop. There we go. Okay, so we need an @event handler, which is a capital. Public void on entity. What am I doing wrong? Oh, that's what you were complaining about. Okay. Why is it not auto-completing here? But I want left click. I don't think I like that it deletes things automatically. Probably should check on that. Okay, I want the entity and I want the player. That is very, very true. And then I want to know whether the entity is dead. If entity is dead, I want to send a message, but that is to player. That's a very good point. If entity is instance of and how do we check whether it was a okay. Entity instance of that and entity is dead. Killed bat plus 1. Okay. We also have an int player score, which is 0 when you start it. Current score. Plus player score. Now this player score. What's this? This plus? Plus? Ah, right, it was plus, that's it. Kill bat current score. Is that? Let me think if you've got everything then. We don't, because we haven't reset player score yet. Do we need another command? With that, I think we do need the settings. Okay, I'm gonna rename this. I don't like the word settings for this though, because it's not necessarily settings, it is... You're keeping track of things. Load... let's just call it file. Or storage. There we go. Hi. Yes, Wackabat storage. Amazing. You're loading everything, which means we kind of need everything that's also in cow settings. So we need the file, which is the exact same. Is there anything different here? Not in this one. Well, there is an exploding type. Whackbat storage. Wait, cow settings. I forgot about these. That is this one. Which then looks the exact same, which is great. We have the file, we have the config. And now we have private int, which is player score. Rename usages. Yes, please. That's pretty nice. On load, player score ends up being no, that's not true. We need to get it from the file, right? So that is config. So this is explosion, not entity type, and we're gonna have explosion, not entity type, and this is whack bat player score 0. Which is for whack that mini game score. I wonder, can I like grab my name? Like, if you make this multiplayer, how do you keep track of the separate scores? You would want an array, I think, with 2 fields. One is UID, one is player score. Let's come back to that later. Right now we're just working with this one. Okay, so we don't want the explosion, we want whack bat dot player score. And that's not an entity type, that's an int. Config.getInt. We have one of these too many. Yeah. Okay, that's our load, and now we need... What else was there? No, that one. There is save... set... Let's see what we need of these. To save it, return player score. Oh, actually, no, never mind. I just want this one, this one. Technically speaking, we never need set. Might be good to keep it though. It is player score. Return player score. What are we complaining? Because it's an int. Public int, public void, public static cow settings. No, public setting. Whack. Whack. About storage. Get instance. Okay, set means get a path object value config.set path and value save. Okay, this is then, oh, this is the name, which is this. This is what we set it to. Player score. This is, wait, I'm confusing myself by copying. Okay, so what I want to happen is we have a set, which is the file. So that is one that we don't need to worry about. Same with this. This is specifically for the file. These, however, are new. So the get is just a return. Then there is the, I want them to be capitalized, sorry. We're using that. We're not using that. Same with that one. So this is gonna be an int 4. So now we set the score to whatever we want it to be. Yeah. We also want a public, that one's always good to have in case something goes wrong. Void add 1 score, which just says this dot, well, it does this, but then it's that. Can I not do that for a introduce local variable? Okay, fine. So now we just add 1 to the score. Okay, and we want a reset. Public void reset for, which means the exact same, except now this becomes 0. And we save it. So then we do set the score and we save it. This one is very confusing to me. I kind of just want to put this. Can I not do that? Config.set. Can I not just do this? And then don't do the set, but do the save.
Because that feels way more intuitive to me. Okay, so we can get the score. Now it also makes more sense that you're public. We can set the score, we can add one, and we can reset. This could technically also be done with this. But I do think this is prettier. Pelasti! Hello! How is you? Okay. So now we have all of that, which means that my listener... Wait, did I use the command here? I did, right? So then over here, we try... If it is set... We do cow settings. Set exploding type. Okay. Which means now I kind of need... man, it just got more complicated. If I want to be able to set it, that is. Okay, fine. Fine, what does that do? So if it is... bigger than one, and the first one is set, then we change it. Okay. If this is bigger than 1, oh, wait, no, that's the same. If it is bigger than 1 and the first word is set, then I have an int of new score. Try new score is int. Wait, how did I do that again? Where was that? We used that before. And that is 1 then. New score is then the new. Invalid number, invalid score. Okay. And else, if it is, we don't care about this. Why
Man. So then it becomes whack about storage, get instance, set player score to new score, new score, score has been set, score has been set to new score, and then we return false. Which means we don't need an else here, because if this is true, we return false. So then if we have a length that's more than 0, yeah, so then this one does become equals 1. Or prettiness. Was it not? Amount of bats. And we don't return that. So now we spawn them. Cool. Then we have on entity, the entity listener. On left click, you get event get left clicked. Is there no get left clicked? I also don't have only left click things, right? Okay, let's see. We have a bunch of, what's it called, so we can use one entity left click. Doesn't work. Okay, cool. This is event player. Yeah. Events relating to players. Player event. Player interact at entity event. Player connection custom. Huh? Player insert player and interact entity.
event. Oh, is it at entity or is it entity event? Because this has player interact entity. Player interact entity event. So that's event dot get I want the entity that it is to get player. Player interact entity event. You can get player, entity, and hound. Gets the entity that was... Oh, get right click. Gets the entity that was right clicked by the player. Get right... Right clicked. That is the entity. Nah, we're good. Event.get player. You are not 0. If entity is bad, then we are gonna do wait, so now I need to do Wackabat storage, but I don't have that. I don't think I want to make one every time I call it, do I? How do we do that previously? Previously it didn't matter, there was no interaction between what I did and my storage. Okay. But in the entity listener, I did not use the cow cannon. Cow settings, here it is. Cow settings. Dot get instance. Okay, so I do. So then I do cow Wackabat. Wackabat storage. Dot
Add 1. Yes. Workbat. Workbat. I can type. Get instance. Get player score. So we start with a command of like spawn bats. It's just /wackabat. We spawn a bat. That's it. Then we start killing it. This happens. So we get +1 score. Do I need to make this? Oh my gosh. Okay. So what would I actually want to happen? I want to do whack a bat start score to 0 spawn bats. Can we make this so that will we start or doesn't matter? Then whack a bat with either a number or set. Nope. Set score, we're going to change that. Or nothing. Next round. Slash set 4. And then I want whack a bat end, which then will be the final score. That's kind of what we want, I think. So usually we will send 10 bats into it if it's more than 1. I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm gonna leave this out because this is gonna confuse me. And I don't think it matters a whole lot. What you working on? Did you succeed with a sheep wolf? Yes, we did. Actually exploding zombies as per requested. Okay, then that one can go. Right now I am making a mini game in which you spawn bats
You kill the bats. For every bat you kill, you get a score, or your score is +1. That's kind of it. It's nothing fancy. It's just kill the bat. But I'm trying to make it a little bit robust. So I want to be able to do Whack-A-Bat start, which means score goes to 0, and I'm gonna spawn my first set of bats. Minecraft Joker roleplay. Ah, nice. Yeah, true. I want to be able to get a different number of bats. I want to be able to set the score, and I want to be able to end it and have, well, run end, even though it doesn't really end anything. If I could... Oh, but are we gonna go really fancy, are we? I could give it metadata and then see how many were missed, but I think we should stick with this for a moment because we haven't run it at all. So, if the first thing is set score, then I'm gonna try to get the second argument, see if that's an integer, and we're gonna set the score. Score has been set to great. Then, if it is start, we are gonna given amount, try given amount for the second one. If illegal, we don't do anything. I don't think. We're just gonna try. If it works, and if it doesn't, we don't care. Because then we'd want to... Oh, right, no, you're right. If it doesn't work, we don't wanna return. For the finale, can you spawn a bat with 10 times the size, 100 times the health, and see? Let's try that in a bit. Let's first get the basics working, and then we can make things fancy. That could be really cool though. Bum, 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 bum. So, this is set score to new score. Then we get start. Which probably should be a first one, but whatever. The thing is, I don't want it to end here. If it's wrong, I already have bat amount here, so I don't need this. So I can just say this is bat amount. And if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work and we don't care. And then I'm gonna say this one is over here. We're gonna set bat amount. Wait, we don't need to do that. We just need to set the bat amount. That's it. We just did that. So then this one just goes, and then it is Game has been started. Do I want to be really fancy? String. That should not be type. String. Round. And this is gonna be GRR is game. My apologies for that. Sender.send message of GRR plus space has been started, and then we want amount of bats, bat amount, bat spawned. Very fancy. Okay. We don't need this. Okay. So if it is started, we're gonna see if they gave us an amount. If they didn't, the amount is just gonna be 10. We're changing this. That's all we care about, right? Oh, right. No, because we're also whack bat storage dot get instance dot set reset score. Oh, apologies, missing a plus there. Okay, so we started. We see if we can grab a number. If we can't grab a number, then that's no biggie. But we're gonna reset score. Game around is set to game, and then we are not returning. Nope, we're not done yet. Set score, then we are done. So we have start, and now we're gonna spawn the bats. Yes. Then we have end. Do I need any of this? I don't think so. All I need is sender.send message. Game ended. Final score is this. Oh, no.
And
do I want to reset the score here too? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. You don't like this. What did I do? Give Mendel final score plus reset score. Oh, that's not reset score. I'm so funny. Dot get player score. Okay, that is end. So we did this one. We did start. Yep. So then we have what we already had. Oh, we have set score. Okay. So then we check if a given number if args 0 instance of integer. Nope, because it's a string. If okay, I'm gonna have to do this anyway. If there is anything, we're gonna try to we don't want this number though. How did I do that up here? I don't think we need this actually. I think it will be prettier to do that elsewhere. So now we're gonna try to set it to an amount. Anything else that this needs? Would probably be better if this was also I think it would be better if this was also like a word instead of just a number. Because then you could make it really pretty like this. So if this is set, I don't think set is a good set. Bats might be easier than bat amount is, and then we don't do these, and then we're actually gonna spawn them as started. Bat amount, bat spawned. We spawn all of them. Okay, this means that for my plugin I need to change a bunch of stuff. So this is amount. No, this is start and Set score. Set bats. Set score, set bats. Set score. Set bats. Amount. Because that one's done. Was that false? When do we return true? When do we return false? I always assumed that if it went wrong, you return false. And if it goes right, you return true. But then this one needs to be true. Because that's what we do here as well. We return true at the end. Alright. Okay, so we can set the score. We can start. End. Set bats. Now we can spawn them. As we started, so many bats spawned. We spawned them, that's it. And then any entity listener, if I kill a bat, we add a score. Kill the bat, current score. Settings. I think it's time to try it. I'm gonna lie. Alright. Let's see. Give me game. And then that is... Yep. See chat. Let's see if it works. I'm excited. Let's see how far we've gotten with this. Yeah, there's so many ways to like make this more varied. Because you can have a final round where the bat's just bigger and better. Oh my gosh, there's so many options now. But one of the things that I do want to try out is to see if I can get the player's UID. And see if I can store it per player. I don't think... Because we haven't... All we have is player score. We don't have player score per player. So does that mean, like, do I have to make a field per player that's gonna play? Which is gonna be unfeasible. You want that to happen, like, automatically. But also, I think... I don't know. I don't like that that's not dynamic. Okay, so... we have... Whack-a-bat. And next out about... Where? Can you tell me where? Hello? Example project. You're not telling me anything, are you? Oh, Whack-a-bat. 41.
Okay, so what if I do start 10? $36. Cannot find the path. List of config is 0 is null. But you have settings. Now we're going to reset score. We cannot find the config. Because we haven't loaded yet.
Ah, yeah, that would be more smart, wouldn't it?
Where do we load over here? Over here. Where do we load? We don't? We don't load. So where do we use cow settings? Is that the first instance where we use it? Get instance. So what do I do here? I do get instance. Okay. So where do I load? Okay, if I undo this. Where do you get? Settings don't get instance. Okay. Using cow command. Public void load. File as example project, get instance, data folder, settings, get instance. That one is empty.
If node file exists, that is in the load. Explain what we're doing. Trying to create a mini game where per round X bats are spawned. Killing a bat adds 1 to your score. That's pretty much it. The issue is that I am getting the player score from a file. Which should be this. But it cannot find the file. You hit a 1107? Holy crow. GG's. So, playoffs when? Yes, I'm trying to figure out, like, it cannot find the config file. I should probably turn off Minecraft for now because we're not doing anything there anyway. Yeah, it says the config is null. And that can be because we haven't loaded it in. But this is my example code. This is what we did last week. And this is all from the tutorial. They also don't load in the file. You don't use this. No usages. And that one works. So wait, Wackabat storage. Config has 6 usages. File has 4 usages. Niansis is 1 usage. So what is wrong? Are we gonna do the cannon thing again? Guess we're doing the cannon thing again. Ooh, no, we need that one. What did I do here? Zombie. Nope. Can we get rid of that, please? Hello, you put it there for me. Can we like, oh, do you have an alt shift option? Ish, I guess. There we go. Great. What's going on here? What are you missing? No, leave it. I think that might be double, so let's just do that. Ready? Okay, never mind then. So that is done, that is bat. We didn't change anything there. Entity listener is back to create an explosion. It's snowing. We're gonna rerun and we're gonna see if that one still works. Or that one gives the same error. Because if that one gives the same error, then we know that we changed something in the code there. And it's a me issue. And otherwise, I missed something. Well, I mean, it's a me issue either way, but... Yeah, we're done. Okay. So now we have zombie.
Plugin is disabled. We'll do what? Why is it disabled? What did I do? Oh, this is what I did. Okay. Okay, so then wait. Don't do anything. We want a zombie. New cow set. What? Cow setting. Don't get... Nope. Wait, what did I do here? Can I... I hate Control Y not working. We're gonna change that. I'm done. Settings. Keybinds. Is that key map? No. Sure. Okay, just give me... Can you just... Oh, here. Control Y. Okay, can I find things with a Y? No. Delete. Hi. I believe we had already talked about this. We're not doing that. Redo. This one is add keyport, and that is Control Y. Great, amazing. Can we now? Great. Okay. So this is example project has been enabled. And I guess... Oh, here is the load! Sometimes I'm so stupid. Like bat new whack-a-bat command, which is whack. Bat. Oh yeah, no storage. Don't get instance load. Epic. Now what else did we change? This is all commented. This is all uncommented. Great. We didn't change anything here. We did change stuff here. This is all commented. This is all uncommented. Settings we didn't change. It was me being stupid and deleting a line.
Hi, what's up? What do you want? Oh, my apologies. Beep, beep.
So excited. Is it working? You guys can see that? Okay. Okay, that's a good sign. And then, Whack-A-Bat. It's not auto-completing, that is okay. 10 have started. Okay, I want sword. Give me iron sword. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Yeah, see, this is the whole reason why this is a good game for me. Come back here. I didn't do anything. I should have done something, entity listener. Oh. That? Yeah, sure. But then, you know, it would be great if you would overwrite that. And then it is... get... That's not... because it's... because you left click it. Because Smarty Pants me. Event dot on entity, right click. No, this is left click. On an entity, left click. Event dot. I thought we found that. Entity event. So it's player dot. I thought we'd found one. Did we not? No, it's just right clicked. Player event, player interact entity event. Why is that not interact then? Player event. Player interact at entity. Represents an event that is called when a player right-clicks an entity. Yeah, Trickstar! Yeah, we're coding. Okay, so player interact at entity is always right clicked. So player interact entity event, right click. Player interact event. Represents an event that is called when a player interacts with an object or air. What are we trying to do? When I kill a bat, score needs to be upped. So I need to check, or I'm trying to get the event. I don't know if you can fully see it because the game might be in the way. Let me get rid of that one again. So I want on left click. I want to get the entity and do stuff with it. And I'm looking at the PaperMC documentation. And it says that player interact at entity event and player interact entity event are both just for right clicks. So I need to find one that is about entities and is a left click. So that's interact is right click. What do you call left click then? If right is interact. Heading. Player attack. Player attack entity event. Called when the player tries to attack an entity. This occurs before any of the damage logic. So cancelling this will prevent any sounds. Okay. That is in the right direction. Not yet it. Oh, this is pre-player. No. Player attack. Player attack or player break. Player attack entity cooldown reset. Okay. Break? No. Player. What are our options? Player fish, join, kick, move. Handshake, arm swing. There is so much stuff. Item held. You've been adult. No, not the ads. Hide entity. Show entity event? When a hidden entity is shown to players. Okay, I want player events, and then I want everything that has entity in it. We have player attack entity cooldown reset event, player bucket entity event, player hide entity event, player interact entity event, player name entity event, player share entity event, player start spectating, player show entity, free player attack entity, player use unknown entity, player untrack entity, player track entity, player stop spectating entity. Excuse me? What? No. I'm so confused. Okay, so what is track entity? Okay, that's just real tracking with your cursor. Track and untrack. I hear skeletons. Darn it. Player use unknown entity. Represents an event that is called when a player clicks an unknown entity. Useful for plugins dealing with virtual entities, entities that aren't actually spawned on the server. Guys, I just want to know right or my left click. On entity left click. Can I go to that? Can I see what on entity? No, okay, I am okay, never mind. Minecraft. I type Minecraft on entity left click. There isn't a built-in feature. Okay, that's okay. You can choose. Okay, never mind. So what do I need? Player hit and the event. Entity damage by entity event. Excuse me. Entity damage by entity event. Okay, my issue is, what do I get back? Deprecated. Great. Damager and damagee. Welcome back. There exists entity damaged by entity event. And also entity damage. Just an entity damage event. Damager is the one that hits. That makes sense. So, entity damage by entity event. And then we have the... Do we then not have entity kill? How do you have living entity.get killer? Exactly how does that work? Anyway. We want event.get damage get entity. Excuse me. Hi, I'm back. Hello, can you please tell me what am I expecting? Entity. Okay. Get damager. Get... I feel like getting a minecart event coder here would be... Probably. Probably. What do I have? I have the damager, which is great because that is a player. So this is get damager. That's fantastic.
God damager doesn't work. Why are we complaining? Player. Right. Entity. So if entity is an instance of bat, and that one's dead, and player is instance of player. Fantastic. Can a player be an entity? I think a player is an entity. Yes. Yeah, because if you do kill all entities, players die. Okay. Okay, can I... Is get entity, is that the one that was damaged then? Because that's the only thing I don't have, right? And that's the only entity we've got. Okay. We're just gonna try. No, get damagee is not a thing. That's the issue. We have get damager and we have get entity. Right? Thank you. Public entity damaged by entity, not null damager, not null damagee. Get damager. Oh, wait, get damage source. Why are there only 3? Why are there only 3? It would be so nice if you could just, you know, please get entity. Returns the entity involved in this event. I feel like involved is not the way to describe this. But sure. Sure. Resack, yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna try this again. Hi. This is so awkward. Hi. Can I please get a... No, can I not? Can you guys stop flying? Stop flying? I know this is the game. I kinda don't want to play the game right now. I kinda just want to test it. It also doesn't help that I'm on a really small screen right now. Can you guys please? Stop it! Have you considered testing it in an enclosed space? Honestly, you were smart. Fine. Hi. Thank you. Okay, hi. It's not really doing much of anything, is it? Okay, can I? Okay, better idea. Entity damaged by entity event. Player? We don't have a player. Right. How do I send a message when there's not a player involved? Console. No. I don't care. How do I do a print line again? That one. Can you give me the rest? You autocomplete everything.
accept this. System.out. Right, I'm so rusty. System.out.print line. We don't have a system. Ah, there you go. And then I want this one. Entity. Plus that. And I want the same thing. But then for damager, doing this the old-fashioned way. Get damager. And then that is saved, and now we restart. This is why Java scares me. I mean, I once upon a time I was fluent in Java, like a good 12 years ago. Well, no, not even 12 years ago, just 10 years ago. And since then, I haven't used it. So yeah, the system out of print line is good. Yeah, kind of. Whoops. Is there something such as event.get left clicked? That's what I thought. Just in case I was really stupid. Let me try again. Event. No, wait. Get left. No, there is. Get left side of a double chest. There's a bunch of armor stand stuff. That's it. It's double chest or armor stand. That's all get left that we have. And if I try the left clicked, then there is action is left click, inventory and inventory. I know. Very interesting. Okay. Hi. Okay. Right, yeah, no, we restarted. I almost forgot that. Okay, cool. I would still like my torch, please. Torch. Yep. And then. Hi. Okay, what does it say? Entity craft bat. Oh, it tells me this a lot of times, not gonna lie. Why do I hear this often? Anyway, entity is craft bat. Damager is craft player. Still a craft. Why is there a craft wolf? Craft skeleton. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, we see everything. Try to kill someone else, something else. I have what is quick to kill? I can grab. Sure, I have a zombie in my inventory, doesn't matter. Why are you a baby zombie? Damage entity, craft zombie.
There's no good entity type. Hello, tell me what's wrong. You want an entity type. That is fine with me. Yeah, can we... Let's... Sure. You're still not happy. Why are you not happy?
Required type entity. Provided entity type. There should be 3 zombies. There's multiple zombies, yeah. But it's all craft zombie. I don't need... I do need the entity. I don't really care. That what it's called. I don't really care about that. Okay, so I do get the zombie and I do get the player. Entity player. So this instance of bat doesn't work. Okay, what did we do here? This instance of sheep. That did work. So we have an entity. And then we do entity as instance of sheep. So I'm guessing entity is dead doesn't work. Do you have to substring? No, I think we're good. Because it doesn't, like, I don't care what it's called, right? I just want the entity. I don't care whether it's called craft player or, you know, weirdest player to ever exist. I don't care. I just want this to be the player. And that seems to be true. So then the issue will be with entity is dead. What dies in one hit? Chicken. Ooh, no. It does see that. So is dead does not work. I think. Because it does enter in the entity damage by entity event. Because I do see it in my output. I can lift that up a little bit for you guys. I do see it in my output, like this one is the craft chicken. Try removing is, let's see if it works. Yeah, so then it will be just the amount of times you hit it. If this works, then we know if she is dead. So does this check be... how does that work then? Anyway, we're done. Okay, I'm back, and here we go. Oh, we're here. Okay, cool. Kill the bad current. Okay, that doesn't work. So, what do we replace that with? If it's not entity.is dead. Oh, is that... No, that's undead. Why is this so hard? Entity. Okay, what do we have? Bat. Is awake. Audience, no entity. Okay. Inherited from interface entity. Yes, please. What do we have? Well, the thing is, returns if this entity has been marked for removal. If health is... What is the reason that doesn't work? Probably because we are checking this before the update of the health has come through. Okay, can I do it differently then? Instead of it being dependent on entities damaging. Okay, let's go back to entity damage actually. Get final damage. Get original damage. What is this? Gets the amount of damage caused by the event after all damage reduction is applied. I don't want to know the final damage, I want to know the final health. I'm afraid it might be a tick problem. Okay. So what can I get from entity? Oh, that doesn't work. What can I get from entity? Can I... You must depart to go do your own coding things. Good luck, have fun. Thank you. I'm not sure I'll manage to do it today still, because I've got 20 minutes before I need to go. Man, that's so sad. I really thought this wouldn't be that difficult. Okay, what do we have? I could do send messages. No, that's audience. I want entity things. And then I want to know... Get bounding box, get height. Get lost damage cause. Get pose. I'm gonna get health somehow. No. Hearts. No. What do we call this then? Oh, because this might not be entity? Doesn't every entity have health? Entity player to get health. No. Get health skill. Get total health. It's 3. No. Entity. Entity. Get revive health. No. Entity send health update. It's player. No. Entity.item.get health. Sets whether the item will age or not. Is this me being stupid? Cheap. I want to know that surely any type of this kind of thing has health. Extends animals. Ageable, attributable. Health. Health? Audience, breedable, colorable, damageable. Get max health. Okay, get health. There we go. Gets the entity's health. Show them 0 to get max health where 0 is dead. Okay. So now I want event.get entity dot get because I'm not sure it's damageable. Is that the issue? Damageable event. Get it's redundant. Represents an entity that has health and can take damage. Yeah, see. If you mark it as redundant, then surely... Can I put this in brackets then? Yes, I can. Okay. We do that again. Yeah, I know I need to go soon. Wait, I'm expecting a package. What? I don't know anything about this. Apparently I'm expecting a package. Anyway. Let's see if I can get health from a bat. 6. So it is a update thing. because it tells me the bat's health is 6. Even though I only need 1 hit. $20, 14, 8, 2. So this gives me the health beforehand. Man. That doesn't make sense, does it? Because I'm first registering, yes, I am getting damage. And then I first register, yes, I'm getting damage. Then this starts, but then the damage hasn't been done yet. Okay, can I get absorption amount? What was what? No, I want the entity damage by entity event, because we have is critical. Inherited from entity damage, get damage. So now this is just event dot get damage. Does that show? Because if that shows the amount of damage it does, it can do a calculation on it, which feels like it should not be necessary, but will help us get it done right now. And then we have time to figure out what the heck's going on. Six. Okay. Okay, so it is if and this event dot get damage is bigger than, oh darn it. And event is bigger than health. If the damage done is bigger than the health that the entity has, then it's dying. Right? I'm just gonna say it's dying. There might be some cases where it's not it, because I don't know absorption or armor. Well, armor means that the damage isn't done, right? I don't know. Hi. Okay. This out. Can you... No, do we not also complete that? System dot out dot print line. Yes, please. Okay. Of these and this. Damage. And this is health plus. I don't care. Let's try that again. Aye. Okay. Damage. It's bigger than health. And it doesn't do the thing. Okay. We're getting more of these. I'm really, really tired. Okay. No, please. Okay, so I want... event dot get entity event dot get damager. See what it tells me. Spawning a bat. I have a craft bat and a craft player. Damage, health. Okay, well it should be that, of course. But still. Dot. Well, instance of that. Instance of player. So is it then on this part that doesn't work? I mean, the other part also doesn't work. Like, we've seen that.
True, true. True, true. Damage is 6. Health is 5. Oh, kill the bat. Current score. Wait, it didn't show up when I put it in. There we go. So what did I now change? Was I just not paying attention? Is that it? Okay. Epic! Okay, so Wackabat. Commands. Which commands do we have? Please tell me. So, Wackabat. Start. Where? Can you tell me where, please? 41. Okay, but this is a try. That's the whole point. But fine, I will catch that in a bit. Hey, okay, that's nice. So then I want Wackabat with 5. Okay, that was not the right set. 5. Die. Okay. I don't remember, what did I say? Wackabat set bats. 10. Great. That was exactly what I wanted, but not really! Five. There we go. Finally managed to do 5 of them. Yes, it worked. What I ended up doing, and I'm pretty sure there is a better way, but I ended up grabbing the damage that is dealt and the health of the entity, and then just comparing the two. I'm pretty sure the game's supposed to do that for me, but it works. What else can we do? We have set, we have start, we have... Oh, we can do set score? Wackabat... No. Set score. It's kind of annoying that it doesn't know what to complete. I need to figure that one out still. Natural region is over there, isn't any armor. Yeah, we don't talk about that. Not yet. Well, the thing is, it depends on what kind of damage it takes, right? Because armor means less damage is done. So then the entity itself will receive less damage, like that will already have the armor and stuff subtracted, right? I hope. Set score to 40. And then I want so that's 1. High. 41. Epic. And I want Wackabat. Doesn't do that. Bad. Meh. And then it spawns 10 again. Okay, there's a couple of cases that we still need to catch. If we like actually wanted this to work properly. And I do think, yeah, and then I want... Well, no, let's give you a chest plate. Hey, grab that real quick for me.
Can you grab that real quick for me? That one. Grab it! You only want gold. I don't think that's true. But if you're quicker to grab gold, then please grab it. You're so annoying. Something's fighting. Fine. Thank you. So I want to summon a zombie. Can I... Why is there no autocomplete anymore? Ah, well. Time's up anyway, chat. That's it. Oh, we should have tested the stop. Well, that's okay. That was fun. It sorta works. We still have a bunch of stuff to figure out, but I think this was fun to do for a bit. Ow. Oh yeah, no, wait, let me save everything, and now we can exit. Yes. There you go. Yeah, I think, I don't know. It was fun to figure out. Then next week we can return to, videos and get more theory. But now we applied it, and we can do it, and we can figure things out, and it works. Ah. Alright. Chat, let me send you guys to someone else. Next stream is Friday. I don't have plans yet. Well, I have some plans, but nothing concrete that I can share, unfortunately. Where are we going? Who are you? Why am I following you? No clue. J-Man's live. We can go to J-Man? We don't have a whole bunch of people live. Let's go to J-Man. Chat, thank you for watching. I hope you very much enjoyed. And I hope to see you soon as well. And with that, I would very, very much like to say goodbye. Bye, 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 bye.